What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to you on YouTube and on my website, analysisplayground.com. We're going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets losing to the Lakers. They lost 103 to 116. The Lakers and the Nets play a lot. LeBron and AD versus KD and Kyrie. The only difference is KD didn't have Kyrie or Ben Simmons, and AD didn't have LeBron tonight, which is unfortunate, but ended up being a solid game. The Lakers ended up winning this game in the fourth quarter when they outscored the Nets 36 to 26. Other than that, the game was back and forth, pretty close. KD had 31. He was a negative 15, three turnovers, two blocks, seven assists, nine rebounds. Just an all-around, well-rounded game for KD. Again, no Ben Simmons, so that helps. No Kyrie, so that helps his numbers because he has to do more, and the responsibility is heavier because of that. 13 to 15 from the free throw line, 2 or 3 from the 3-point line, 8 to 16 from the field. Hoist O'Neal, which I like to nickname in a funny way, 37 minutes, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals for him. He had 4 personal fouls for getting into guys a little bit, too much fouling, to being a little bit too touchy when it comes to stripping the ball. Negative 13 in plus minus 6 points. Not really that good for him offensively. Didn't really get the 3-point shots that he wanted, only attempted 4. Didn't really get the ball moving like they usually do the last 5 games prior to this one. They was very slow, methodical, very calm and very poised tonight, but they didn't really use that as an advantage. They looked very relaxed. Didn't really have the aggression, didn't really have the urgency that was needed tonight. They would have won this game if they would have played a little harder in the first quarter, in the first half, but they really didn't. They seemed like they were just comfortable all night, very nonchalant tonight, and that was their demise for tonight. 4 or 4 from the field for Nick Claxton. He only had 2 free throws, missed both. 5 rebounds for him. He had 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a negative 16, 8 points. Joe Harris was solid in the second half. Didn't really do much after that. 10 points, negative 26, 3 personal fouls, 5 rebounds, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 7 from the field. Sumner, 5 of 12, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. A solid game for him. Missed a lot of wide open threes throughout the entire game. Only made one, which was real bad for them. They had the ball moving enough. They just didn't get the attempts where they needed them. They just didn't make them enough tonight. The legs of an old team can get you sometimes, and I think it got them tonight. 1 assist, 1 steal, 13 points, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, negative 5. Markieff Morris, 20 minutes. Only was 2 of 6. He had 1 3 and 1 mid range. That was pretty good. 4 rebounds for him, 5 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, plus 13 and plus minus 5 points. Watanabe was solid for them, double figures and points off the bench, which was huge. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 personal foul, negative 9 and plus minus, 5 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 1 for the free throw line. Duke Jr. 2 points, 5 and plus minus, 1 block, 1 of 3 from the field. Everybody else didn't really do much. Outside of Sharp, he had 4 rebounds total, plus 5, 0-1 from the field, no attempts from 3 or the free throw line. Patty Mills did score 1 basket, but was 0-4 from 3, just couldn't really make a shot either. Didn't really help them tonight. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, negative 17 for Patty Mills, and 15 points for Cam Thomas. Had a better game, but 23 minutes, 4-9 from the field, 0-2 from 3, 7-9 for the free throw line, which was great. Was aggressive getting to the basket and looking for his shots and getting some good contact on those jump shots and floaters and layup attempts. 3 rebounds for him, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He was a plus 8 tonight. The team overall shot 45% from the field, 25% from threes, 7 for 27. They got a lot of threes up, just didn't make them tonight. And a lot of their looks was clean and wide open. Just unfortunate. Sometimes you live by the 3, you die by the 3. They live by the 3 a lot tonight, and ultimately it was their demise too. 24 or 31 from the free throw line. You can win a game with that many free throws. It just wasn't tonight. Also, they had 12 turnovers, which was decent, and 103 points was pretty good for them. The Lakers had played a lot slower, a lot more boring tonight, but they had to do what they had to do to win this game. They 3-10 after this win. It shows you how abysmal and how dominant they used to be, and it's just a reverse now. They just needed to get a W, and they played like they wanted it more. They played like they cared more, especially in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. And I think that was the biggest difference. They played more uppity. They played with a little more fight. And they played like this W really mattered. It seemed like they got up for this game a lot more than the Nets did, and the Nets was just looking for a coast W. They were just going to beat them down like they did the Clippers and just walk their way to a W. The Lakers had more energy, more effort, more care, more passion tonight, and that was the biggest difference. Anthony Davis, 37 points, led everybody in scoring tonight. Game high 37. He was a plus 15 tonight. He did have 5 personal fouls, but it didn't really matter much because it was how he got his fouls and when he got his fouls that didn't really make much of a difference because he still played 34 minutes and the game was over pretty early in the fourth quarter, in my personal opinion. 18 rebounds total for him, which was season high, I believe. 2 assists. 10 of his rebounds were offensive. Like I said, they played with more fight and more grit too. They really let the slow pace of the Nets use to their advantage because they're a team with no shooting. And when you have no shooting and low energy, and you don't have to really worry about rotating too much, especially when guys are missing, you can literally beat them up on the boards just because you just got to get Nicholas Claxton out that paint. And once he's out that paint enough, AD is just more athletic and more longer and more stronger and more bigger as a body, especially when he plays hard. And tonight he just played a lot better. This is the AD that you want to see, this dominant inside the paint. He didn't take no threes tonight, 0 3 attempts, 7 to 7 for the free throw line. You love to see that, and you also love to see that he was 15 to 25. There's an absolute pounding by AD in the paint. The Nets usually lose games like this if a big is dominant in the paint, and AD was that factor and the biggest difference maker tonight because of the way he played and the force that he played. He hasn't played like that in a while. He's been limping. He's been holding his back. He's been going around complaining. He just haven't really played with much fight in a while. And tonight he got up for this game, and his teammates carried him and helped him out throughout the game. Brown had 9 points. He was a plus 22, 2 steals, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. He also was 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. Patrick Beverly, 26 minutes, 1 of 5 from the field, or 4 from 3, or 1 from the free throw line, but he did have 4 rebounds and 5 assists, 1 block, 5 personal fouls for Beverly, but he was one of the main people that had the characteristics of getting people motivated, getting people high spirited, getting people ready and gathering them around, letting them know we can win this game, we have enough, we have the lead, and we can just keep playing with the same energy and the same passion. We can get it done. Even though he only had 2 points, when you look at the 5 assists, when you look at the 1 block, and you look at the fact that he was the energy leader tonight, it was the biggest difference to me in the game because he's the one that wanted people to know we guarded them well, we play them well, and we match up well against them tonight. This is our game that we have to win, and they just haven't had a guy like that. And Beverly is that guy, and it was smart to pick him up because of that. Because this team can get very relaxed, just like the Nets, and they can let games come to them, and they can lose games where the teams can just out passion them. And the Lakers did that. Austin Reeves, 15 points, plus 20, and plus minus 3 assists, 1 rebound. He shot the three ball very well, 3 or 4 from the three, 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 5 or 8 from the field. Lonnie Walker was great tonight too. Really picked up and helped AD with his cutting, his layups, and was 4 or 5 from three, 9 of 15 from the field, 3 or 3 from the free throw line. He also had 1 rebound. He was a plus 20 and plus minus 2 with 25 points. Really gave AD that balance, that cutter, and the guy that can space with Austin Reeves and guys like Westbrook came off the bench and gave them a motor, and he was just in attack mode. He was able to match the energy of Patrick Beverly tonight off that bench with 14 points. He also had 12 assists, finding guys in cuts, finding guys for the three, and finding guys in transition. Excellent game, in my personal opinion, for Russell Westbrook, even though he was a -6 and plus minus. He also had 4 turnovers, which is not that bad for him, especially when you look at the fact that he had 12 assists, 1 block, 3 personal fouls. He also had 6 rebounds to go along with the 12 assists and 14 points. He was 1 of 6 from three, but it was 4 of 15 from the field. His attack motor was just causing a lot of havoc and a lot of chaos, and just opened up a lot of opportunities for the role players and Anthony Davis. Also, Ryan also had 3 points. He was a +2 for 1 personal foul, 1 rebound. He was 1 of 2 from three, 1 of 3 from the field. William Gabriel, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 3-point attempt that he did make, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -2, 9 points. Juan Toscano Anderson finally got off the bench and played some minutes. He only played 2 though, but he did make his only field goal. He also had 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -3 with 2 points. And Kendrick Nunn missed all his shots from three and from the field, and attempted no free throws. Also ended with 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls. He was a -12. And Christie +1. He did have 9 rebounds, which was huge. A lot of effort and a lot of energy. They did shoot 48% from the field, 40% from three, which is above average for this team, especially because they've been shooting in the 20%, and 85% from the free throw line, which was 17 of 20, which was huge for them tonight. They ate and faced it very well in the paint, and they made their threes when they was wide open. There's an all-around balanced attack from the Lakers tonight, and you gotta love to see it. You gotta love seeing the Lakers play like this. Now they just got to integrate LeBron back into this system, get him facilitating, get his three ball back, get his attack mode back, and then balance that off with Westbrook just feeding and helping everybody eat all around the court like he's been doing. He can let that bench be his role and be his game, and then they still need another shooter. Lonnie Walker, I made a breakdown on him. You can check that out on my channel. He has the ability to be that hybrid guard that can make shots and get the energy of the crowd going, because he can make the mid-range, he can make the three, he can get to the basket, make layups and dunks, and he can make exciting plays. He really is a hybrid guard. Combo guard is what we call him back in the day, where he can handle the ball, create his own shot, he can play in the pick and roll, and he's exciting getting to the basket. That's why I don't work with him and Westbrook, because they both need the ball in their hands along with LeBron. Now Westbrook can run that bench and really let that team be his and really function like he did the last about 7 games, where he can get his own rebounds and get his own assists. He can have the ball in his hands, make his own plays, and make his own decisions, and learn and play through his mistakes. With all that bench, it is a lot of low-level players, and Westbrook can be the star in his own role by being the Westbrook that we all know and love throughout his career. There's a lesser version of it, but it's still a powerful version that we've seen tonight. Getting the blocks, getting the turnovers, getting the assists, getting the layups, getting the dunks, and making sure everybody's touching the ball. Even though he can be a little ball dominant, he doesn't play as many minutes as he used to, so it's not that big of a problem, because he only played 28 minutes tonight, which was just enough for them to cap it off with a W. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Check out my podcast on Apple Music, analysisplayground.com. Link them in the description, in the comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. That will also be in the description, in comment section below. Like the video. The more you share, the more you like, the more the channel can grow. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Another weekend is down and under the wraps. Hopefully I can see you guys tomorrow with another video. Send in video suggestions. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Like on Facebook, like I said before, and follow my podcast. Just reach out to me, and I gravitate back. And I do answer comments, and also continue to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and check out my other videos and my older videos. I frequently upload each and every day, have over 2K videos on the channel, and I'm trying to get to 3K by the end of the year, and 4K subscribers plus by the end of the year, and 1 million views total by the end of the year. That's my goals for this YouTube channel, and the website is rebuilt. So if you want to check that out, that will also be in the description, in the comment section below, for the people that's interested in seeing how the channel and the website have grown together. Now we have the podcast, now we have the Facebook page, now we have the Twitter, now we have the Facebook, and now we have even more content for y'all to feast on and get your analysis game on. Thanks for everybody that's sharing the analysis word and commercials. And it's beautiful to see the growth of the channel and the growth of the love for the word analysis that I made popular. And I'm going to continue to do my thing. Other than that, Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out on Analysis Playground on YouTube and on the website. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your weekend. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Other than that, we'll see you guys later.